Hi, I'm Michael. We're going to talk about the process of critical thinking in a business setting. Our example company is having financial issues, and they need to use critical thinking in order to solve this. Step 1. Start with the positive attitude.
Come in.
What's wrong?
I'm just looking over the past 3 quarter reports. Our numbers are not looking that good. Our expenses are high. We keep spending. I don't even know where our money's going to.
Don't worry. We just have to get the team together and work on it. Everything will be alright.
Well, I'm not sure. This quarter looks pretty bad. Our numbers are really high, so I don't know. We could even go bankrupt after looking at these numbers.
Alright, we should get the team together right now and work it out.
Step 2. Define the problem.
Ah, man.
I know you're stressed, but we'll figure something out. So let me get this straight. The problem is that we're spending way too much money and we don't know where it's going.
That's correct. For the last couple months, we have been over budget, and I don't know where our money's going to.
Alright, so now that we know what the problem is, all we have to do is gather some information and get a solution.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Alright.
Step 3. Gather necessary information.
Hey guys, thank you for gathering here today. I got you guys all here today to talk about some budget cuts. I need your help to gather some information and to solve this issue.
Okay.
From the accounting department, I need actually a couple information from you guys. From Alexia, I need the chart of accounts and the financial statements. From Michael, I actually need bank statements
For what months?
for the last 3 months actually.
Okay.
Alright guys, so just to review, don't forget to give us your chart of account, bank of statement, and your financial statement, but in 2 hours. And we'll meet up again later and we'll discuss it further.
Okay.
Thank you.
In step 3, a meeting was called to analyze all the necessary information.
Step 4. Apply creative thinking.
Have you guys have found any solutions or any ideas to where our budget problem is at?
I don't know if it's the problem, but I do remember that Joe in marketing has been asking for a lot of business supplies lately, a little more than usual, so it could be an issue.
I don't want to say anything, but I've been seeing Freddie around the supply room, and I think he might be stealing again, and that could be part of the issue. In step 4, they asked for specific insight to identify specific problems.
Step 5. Avoid common obstacles.
I think he might be stealing again, and that could be part of the issue.
Interesting. Maybe I should fire him.
Can you two just step out for a moment so I can discuss this with him just for a brief minute?
Okay.
Alright, let's not make any hasty decisions. We don't want to make a common mistake. Let's not fire Freddie based on rumors, and let's not stereotype just because of his previous actions.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
In step 5, it was easy for them to jump into conclusions, but you want to seek out the information first.
Step 6. Develop a hypothesis.
Alright guys, according to our hypothesis, we're spending way too much on supplies, events, and lunches.
According to our data, events and lunches are the 2 factors that we're overspending. On Q1, on lunches, we're spending over $1,300. Compared to Q3, which is 2016, our numbers have increased dramatically.
So what you're saying is we're spending too much money on events and lunches.
Yes. Do you guys know exactly where our money's going to?
Yes, according to our data, we are spending a lot more on birthday and office parties. We're also hosting a lot more seminars, and it seems like the marketing department are spending more per person for lunches. In step 6, information was gathered by the accounting department to create the hypothesis.
Number 7, test your hypothesis.
So based on information we gathered, next quarter we're going to be testing 2 hypotheses. The first hypothesis will be cutting lunches on all associates. They will only be allowed to order lunches Mondays and Fridays with 1 meal per person.
And then for number 2, we're going to be talking about budget events. In the future, all the events that we will do will be budgeted, and for birthday parties, no one's going to have individual birthday parties anymore. We're going to be doing it monthly instead.
So our testing quarter is over now, and we're not quite where we want to be yet, but we've made some improvement. I think with some slight modifications to our plan, we can get to where we want to be. So the key now is just to be persistent.
In step 7, with the given information, the team was able to implement their hypothesis into different tasks.
I'll call you back. Step 8, be persistent.
Alright guys, thank you for all the information and the help with this issue. I hope to continue working with you guys in the future to improve our budgets.
Keep thinking about it. Think of new creative ways to seek other solutions by being persistent. Persistent is key.
These are the 8 steps to critical thinking. So our goal today is to figure out what we want to do our presentation on. For our formatting, we need to double space it with all pages numbered, easy to read 12-point font, and then set margins at 1 inch. And we definitely need to be careful about spelling, grammar, and our punctuation.
Hello?
Do you know where he's going?
No, I thought he might have told you. But
I have no idea.
Let me text him and see if he's coming back.
Sorry guys, I had to step out to talk to my girlfriend to see if she had any ideas for my project.
We just decided we're going to do it on Amazon.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. My girlfriend said that Walmart was better, but I was telling her that Amazon was better. Alright, how about we just work on my idea, and you guys can gather some information from me, and I'll put it together.
Dude, we just told you we're going to work on Amazon. You can't take credit for an idea that was collaborative. We all decided to do this.
Yeah, besides, we need to work as a team. Don't screw us up like last time. Last time you took all the credit for only showing up to the meetings. You didn't do any of the work.
Really?
Yeah, for the last project, you just showed up to the meetings and didn't even have the decency to show up to the presentation. The only reason you got an A is because you took credit for our work.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was doing that to you guys. I promise I'll make it up to you guys.
Well, here.
Alright, so we're doing it on Amazon? What are we doing on Amazon?
Well, we were thinking because the workplace is always changing, that'd be something to talk about. Kind of a fast-paced environment.
Yeah, we could also talk about diversity. Like, Amazon's always...
Hello everybody, my name is Alejandro, this is Ariel, and this is Michael. We are gonna be talking about the Amazon's changing in diversity and workplace. It is very important to always tell your entire team and give credits to all its members. Your willingness to share credit reflects on your reputation and your professionalism.
That's correct. Always use the word we instead of I when talking about the team and its accomplishments. When teams are unable to find ways to work together, they have to rise above and address the issue to the team and to those who are not participating.
People who make themselves visible in teams rise quicker than quiet ones with superior abilities, or those who are trying to take credit for everything. That is why it's important to speak up about your accomplishments and collaborate with one another to be successful.